Write these 4 things down. James chapter 1, verse 2, 3, and 4. Point number 1 is your attitude. If you have a bad attitude, it's going to be really hard for you to resist temptation. If you're a boo-hoo, woe is me type of person who constantly lives in a little gray cloud of pity party, it's actually more difficult to resist temptation out of that posture of weakness than it is to rise up as a child of God, as an adopted one of God, as the chosen one of God, as the predestined of God, as the delight of God's eyes, as the children of eternity, as a co-inheritor with Christ, as more than a conqueror. If you can rise up and say, I belong to Him who is and was and ever shall be, the Alpha and the Omega. He is God, my Father, the Lion of Judah and the Lamb that was slain before the foundations of the earth. I belong to God the Father because I belong to the Son. And if you've seen the Son, you've seen the Father. If you love the Son, you love the Father. If the Son accepts you, then the Father sets you free. And if you know that you know that you know that the helmet of salvation is strapped on you, then how can you live in a posture of a bad attitude? It's time to turn your heart again towards God and say, I will have a good attitude. And James says this, consider it a joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete and lacking in anything. This is what you say, men. You say, bring it on. Because God has my hand. My friends have my back. I'll spend time on my knees. The Word of God will live in me. I am more than a conqueror. And when the temptation comes, I will do exactly what Jesus did, and I will have a victory in His name. Consider it a joy. The church is full of whiners. Stop whining.